So you're a first-time home buyer and you feel like now it's finally time to purchase your first home. Well, first off, congratulations. Buying your first home is an exciting process and you're making a huge leap forward in your financial future. But before you jump too fast, I want to share one of the biggest mistakes I've seen first-time home buyers make when it comes to their credit. I'm Nicole Ruth, SVP of the Ruth team and the #1 loan originator in the state of Colorado. And before I tell you what that biggest mistake is that I see first-time home buyers make, if you dig this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't done so already, make sure to subscribe to my channel. I feel like so many old home buying myths are still lurking around today. You need 20% down, you need to be rich, you need to have perfect credit in order to buy a house, all of which are simply not true. So today I want to double click on credit. Now, I've had first-time homebuyers come into my office telling me what they've been told, saying that they just opened up a new credit card or they just bought a car because they were told they needed more credit in order to qualify for a house. You don't need more credit. I mean, multiple lines of credit can help. And what I mean by multiple lines of credit is having different kinds of debt. So what is that? So you've got your revolving debt, which is every time you get a bill, you make a payment and that available debt comes back to you to use, such as a credit card. And then you've got installment debt, which means once you pay it off, it goes away, like a car loan or student loans. And then of course you've got your mortgage debt, which is a third kind that you're applying for now. And while having multiple kinds of debt isn't necessarily a bad thing as long as you're making your payments on time and you have the income to sufficiently support the debt, it's not a requirement in order to qualify for a home. Now, if you're trying to get a jumbo loan, a higher loan limit than the conforming loan limits, then standards are more stringent, and they often require 3 or more trade lines for a minimum of a year. And we'll dive deeper into that in another video. So here's to my FHA, VA, and conventional first-time home buyers who are not purchasing million-dollar homes right out of the gate. You guys, listen up. You do not need to go buy a new car in order to qualify. In fact, you probably just wrecked yourself out of getting a mortgage because remember that the house always cares about the car does not care about the house. Timing is everything. So what if you're like, but I have student loans and only one credit card, it doesn't seem like it's enough. And I'm saying that's great. Have you been making the payments on time? Do you have a positive credit score? If so, you are more than likely in great shape to buy. And as an example, my 3 kids, they all purchased their first homes at age 21. And they did this because we started building their credit at age 16. Each one of them, when they turned 16, they became authorized users on my credit card. By the time they were 18, they got a second credit card that they only used for gas. Tack that on to a great credit history of on-time student loan payments, and they were way more than qualified to buy a home at age 21. I mean, technically, all we really need is solid payment history, even on one trade line, one credit card, and a credit score. Heck, you could just have that one credit card and a score of 760, and you're gonna get the same rate as someone who's got 3 credit cards, a car loan, student loan debt, and an 800 credit score. So please, if you're even considering buying a home in the near future, do not go open up a new credit card or buy a car. All of those new inquiries and debt can actually work against you. Instead, call your favorite lender. At the Ruth team, we can run your credit scenario, see where you fall, and even come up with a plan to help you raise your credit score, optimize your debt, and help you qualify for even more home. Because a little bit of planning and coaching can go an awfully long way in the home buying process.